So we're here at Caraway Speedway, and look who I ran into, Rick Ware from Rick Ware Racing. Rick, what are you doing at Caraway Speedway on a Wednesday?
Man, there's a race going on, so we're here to race. We've been part of this Cars Tour this year. Great series, great group of guys. Love racing with this series and like racing, and we've had some success this year, a couple wins and leading the owner's points, and it's going to kind of keep digging for the championship.
The guys, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kevin Harvick, Justin Marks, Jeff Burton have done such a great job with the Cars Tour. What can you say about what they've done with this group of regional racers who just want to race but made something out of this?
Well, I'd have to say, first off, I'm not surprised with that group of guys. I mean, they know racing, they're ambitious, and they bring a lot to the table. That's one of the reasons why we kind of got involved. You know, we do a lot of different things, and I kind of keep my ear to the ground on what's happening and what's moving and shaking. And the Cars Tour has just been year after year growing. With them taking it over, the celebrity status opens doors, but the quality of management and the racer mentality is fantastic. This series is growing, and we're looking at trying to finish this season out, and we're trying to grow and potentially bring another car next year. And this is a viable marketing scenario, and the ratings are just quietly creeping up there as far as motorsports goes.
A lot of people are here at Rick Ware Racing and heard the big news this week that you've got TJ Pusher coming in. What is that deal all about? How will it help Rick Ware Racing, and will Rick Ware Racing change any because of it?
Well, I think it's going to take some weight off me here over the course of time. That's a multi-year deal. A lot of people don't understand or don't know. Me and TJ are very close friends. TJ's bought my last charter that I sold, and he's one of the preeminent deal makers in the garage area and in the industry. So it's going to be over several years. It's going to take some weight off of me of what it's just moving forward at the cup level is just extremely tough. And so I think, you'll see some changes over time. For the next 5 years, I think it's going to be outwardly, it's going to look pretty much the same. I think at some point, TJ will probably take it to a level that I can't get it to, potentially. Just because of economics and opportunities. But in the meantime, we're going to make the thing better. We're going to try to slowly get more depth. It's just tough. It's a slow process.
Back here at Caraway tonight, Cody's running in the Pro Late Model race. What do you expect out of him tonight?
We're excited because Cody's got Arby's on the car, and we're rolling out a major sponsor scenario with the series at Chicago next weekend with the event sponsor. And we're here racing, and Cody doesn't get a chance to run this kind of stuff very often because he's tied up racing Cup every weekend. So I love the midweek shows. Hopefully we can figure out a way to do more of them.
To be able to do an Arby's deal where they're front and center on the deal in Chicago, that's got to make you feel good about what you've been able to do with your sponsors.
Yeah, I'm very proud of the fact that we've been able to put that together. At the end of the day, we have to be a bargain, right? And I believe we're the best bargain in all motorsports. When we did the test market with Arby's last year, just to kind of see what we can do, we finished second in the World Championship in Supercross. We won the U.S. Nationals with Arby's in the top field with Clay Milliken. We led at Talladega a little bit and had a top 15 finish, there with Arby's. So we're doing our job there, and obviously there's a lot of people that are, probably trying to take the sponsorship from us, and it's our job to offer a package. But we're so proud to be. It's an iconic logo and company, so we're very blessed to have that, and we're just going to keep fighting to keep them happy and to keep growing, the marketing side of it. But it is cool because I enjoy the marketing side as much as I do the management and putting together the teams, and we're looking to try to bring some of those sponsors like we have with Parts Plus and in drag racing over into the four-wheel, and the same thing here over in the car side. So
there you go, Rick Ware from Rick Ware Racing. May not be the biggest team in the sport, but he's here, and he's got his foot in a lot of things, and you've heard the news. He's got this new deal with TJ and the team. And Rick, I appreciate what you do. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you for the opportunity. Love being here.
So look who is here at Caraway Speedway for the Cars Tour race. Rodney Childers. Everybody knows that name. Had worked with Kevin Harvick for all those years, and he's back obviously with Kevin Harvick now because it says Kevin Harvick ink on his shirt. Rodney, what's up out here today?
Yeah, just having a lot of fun with these guys. I love working with Landon Lewis in the 29, for Kevin Harvick Incorporated, and he's done a great job so far. We've been able to win a couple of them, and we've had some other things happen in a couple of others. But, overall, it's been a good day. We're not exactly where we need to be, but hopefully we can get a little bit better here before qualifying.
How great does it look to you as a guy sort of involved in it here, what they've done with these racers who just want to race?
Yeah, and for me, you know, this is what I did, right? I mean, I race here at Caraway. I race all over the Southeast in late model stock cars, and to see that the late model stock community is still going and doing well is important to me. And the Cars Tour in general have done a really, really good job of just keeping that going. The officials, the management, everything about it is done really professionally, and just a lot of fun to be part of.
What are you doing about your NASCAR deal? Because obviously we know you left Stewart-Haas at the end of last year and went over to Spire and then stepped away from that. What's the outlook for Rodney Childers right now in the NASCAR landscape?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. You know, we've just been taking it one day at a time, trying to be really patient and just see what happens over the next 4 months. You know, I think you're starting to see some dominoes fall, and I think hopefully that'll open some doors here and there, and you know, just trying to enjoy the family a little bit. I've never really got to do that the whole time the boys have been born. So, you know, so we're just, you know, trying to enjoy that, trying to help Kevin out a little bit on this side of things, and just taking it one day at a time.
There you go. Rodney Childers out here at Caraway Speedway working with the Cars Tour, and that Kevin Harvick Incorporated car with Landon Lewis going to probably put him in victory lane tonight. That car was in victory lane last year here with Brent Cruz, so we'll see if they can do it again tonight. It's a tough field, but if anybody can do it with the help of Rodney, they can, so, right?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, actually the last 2 years we've won it, so I feel good about that part.
There you go, Rodney Childers.